How did you catch someone trying to ruin your life forever? I own a small bakery that's been in my family for 3 generations. Business was booming until weird things started happening. First, customers complained our bread tasted off. Then someone posted a 1-star review saying they found hair in their croissant. Then another person claimed they got food poisoning from our muffins. Then a woman said she bit into something hard in our banana bread. Then someone found what looked like a dead fly in our coffee cake. Within 2 weeks, our 5-star rating dropped to 2.3. Regular customers stopped coming. My daily sales went from $800 to barely $200. I was losing my mind. We'd never had issues like this before. My wife suggested maybe we were just having bad luck, but it didn't sit right with me. Too many complaints happening too fast. That's when I decided to install hidden cameras everywhere. 4 tiny ones, behind the register, near the display case, by the ovens, and 1 facing the entrance. Cost me $800 I didn't have, but I needed answers before we lost everything my family had worked for. The footage from Tuesday morning made my blood boil. A woman in a baseball cap and sunglasses walked in around 10 a.m., bought a black coffee for $2.50, chatted about the weather like a normal customer, complimented our new seasonal muffins, and while I was restocking 50-pound flour bags in the back storage room, she pulled out a small plastic bag. She sprinkled something into our croissant display case, brushed it around with her fingers to spread it evenly, then casually dumped the empty bag in our trash can and left like nothing happened. I rewound the video 6 times to make sure I wasn't hallucinating. Then I ran to the trash and dug through coffee grounds and napkins. Cat hair in a Ziploc bag with Tuesday written on it in black marker. Wednesday morning, she came back right on schedule. This time I was ready. I pretended to work normally, but kept my phone open to the camera app, watching the live feed from my office. She ordered a blueberry scone and herbal tea, made small talk about how busy we seemed for a Wednesday, asked about our holiday hours, waited for me to turn around toward the oven to check the timer, then pulled out a tiny brown vial from her purse. She unscrewed the cap and was about to pour it over our fresh sourdough loaves when I sprinted out from behind the counter and grabbed her wrist mid-pour. "What's in the bottle?" She went completely pale, started stammering about how she just wanted to check the texture of our bread because she was thinking of becoming a baker herself and wanted to learn from the best. Her hands were shaking. The vial smelled like rotten eggs mixed with vinegar and something metallic that made me gag. "Empty your purse, right now." She tried to leave, but I blocked the door and threatened to call the police. Inside her oversized tote bag, 3 more vials of what looked like spoiled milk mixed with dirt, 2 additional bags of pet hair labeled with different days of the week, a box of dead insects, and a printed spreadsheet with our bakery's name at the top. Under it were dates, times, and detailed notes like add hair to pastries, 10:15 a.m. when owner busy. I took photos of everything and called the cops immediately. While we waited for them to arrive, I asked who she was. That's when she broke down crying and confessed everything. She owned the new place that opened 2 blocks. She'd been destroying our reputation because we were stealing her customers, and she deserved to succeed more than some old family business that didn't even have Wi-Fi. Her bakery closed within 3 weeks after she was arrested.